Hi everyone, this is Hannah. I had a visit this week, so I weren't able to film anything, and I'm catching up with the Margaret Miller collage prompt for week number 10. And I'm just prepared everything so I can just quickly stick it all down. And the prompts were something that represents a hometown. So this is from my hometown. It's called Varaždin in Croatia, and I have a friend who works in a museum there. She actually works in this very building, and that's the old town fort in Varaždin. And so I took this last week's calendar and cut this out. The other prompt was a head. So I cut out this lady and prepared her for gluing. These are my numbers, and this is a mode of transportation, and that's from the same calendar. They have some very nice vintage photos. Well, they're actually from vintage postcards like this. I think it's too big to really show. So I cut it out. It was just a carriage as a mode of transportation. Unfortunately, I would have preferred it go the other way around, so I can put it like this, if you get what I mean. But unfortunately, this was the only one that I found, so this is how I'm gonna stick it. And then I only have one stamp, so there was not a lot of choices there. I decided not to do it in my traveler's notebook this time around because the format was a bit limiting to me. And instead I'm just gonna glue this like this, like a tip-in for my writing journal. And I'm just gonna put that into my journal this week. I hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a nice weekend. I had a really nice weekend with my partner who came to visit me from Croatia. And we went to see a museum of airplanes near Göteborg. So I think I would have preferred to have glued this down first, but I actually like it this way. So these are my numbers. It's from my Tim Holtz collaging paper, and I just cut out a bit with some numbers. We also went hiking last week, and then I made some few videos from that hike that we made, so I might put those on a channel too. And then at the end of this video, I'm gonna show you some new magazines that I got. They are old Arizona highways, and as you know, I am a big fan of Adventure Denali. So what I decided to do was order me some Arizona highways, and I'm going to show them to you before I cut into them again. These I chose for my, not really in frame, I chose for my answer to the geometrical shape prompt. So it's just gonna be some circles this time. And then, like I said, I only have one stamp. Oh, I have to glue this a bit better. Do this off the screen. I'll be right back to the frame. Okay, like this. I think it's kind of sweet. It's very simple this week. So I have these Tim Holtz Distress inks, and that's the only ink that I have that is not black. So I decided to use this vintage photo one, and the only stamp that I really have is this one, and I'm not sure how it's gonna hold on this paper, but let's see. It might smudge. I'll see what I'll do. If it does, probably just stick a bit of sellotape over it. And then that's basically it. So a head, something that represents transportation, the numbers, geometrical forms, non-black stamping, and that's gonna go off, so I'm just gonna later on add some tape over it and something from my hometown. So that was all that I wanted to share with you for that. I hope you like it. And then these are the Arizona highways that I got, and this one is beautiful. This one is 1965, and I'm just gonna try see and cut into it soon and make some collages with this beautiful photography. I'm not gonna do a full flip through, but I mean, these are just asking to make some Adventure Denali inspired collages. And then this one came in the mail as well. It's a bit newer. I think it's in the 1977. But it's got it got a lot of nice flowers and so on. Well, it's difficult to keep in frame with this. I borrowed a tripod, so I don't really know how to use it. But yeah, I hope you're having a nice weekend, like I said, and I hope you have a nice week ahead. Bye.